Hi, my name is Jumoke. I'm the managing partner for Okin Limited and the lead facilitator for PMI certifications as well as other certifications training with Okin Valley. You are warmly welcome to Okin Valley's YouTube channel. We thank you if you have already subscribed, and we ask you to kindly hit the subscription button if you haven't. Today we'll be answering a few questions on PMP. Based on the last video we had, there were some questions. People wanted to know what is PMP, why you should write PMP, what are the processes for writing PMP, how much do I need to pay for the training to prepare me for PMP, how much is the fee for the exam, and as many as we can answer. Maybe in addition, we don't want the video to be long. So the first question, what is PMP? PMP stands for Project Management Professional. This is a certification that affirms that you have the right prerequisites to manage process, manage people, and also understand business environment. Why this three makes is important is that organizations achieve their strategic goals and values through execution of projects. And so it's important for organizations to ensure that they increase the probability of their project success by ensuring they empower the employees as well as individuals that are entrepreneurial minded to be able to be successful. So when you are PMP certified, for instance, you are able to plan your course time, proactively manage risk, to ensure that you exceed your customers' expectations. So that is what PMP is. Why should you write PMP? There are values that PMP brings to you as professional as well as to your organization. So why you should write PMP is that it's a certification that is globally accepted. You would learn new skills. It will ensure that you add value to your resume. You become a better project manager. It validates your dedication to your job. It strengthens your professional network, and it also puts you in a better place to earn more salary than non-certified project manager. All these benefits that I've mentioned are to you as a professional. Then to your employer or your organization, it ensures that your organization stay ahead of competition. Your organization becomes internationally recognized. It helps your organization to be able to implement new templates and ensure that you satisfy your customers, and many more. It also improves the organizational working culture. Okay. What are the processes to write PMP? The first process is you have to make up your mind that you want to write it and be psychologically prepared that you will put in the work and the money and other resources that is required. First, you need to understand the requirements from PMI side. PMI has made it possible for you, whether you have a degree or you don't have a degree, to be able to write. If you have a degree, the set of requirements are slightly different from someone that has a diploma or HND. So I will go over the ones who have degree first. If you have a degree, it means you have minimum of 4 years tertiary education. So that is one requirement. The second requirement is you must sit in a class to introduce you to PMP. That we call 35 contact hour training. And from my experience, I would request that you add the exam prep to it to increase the probability of you passing the exam. Then the third requirement is that you must prove that you have minimum of 3 years project management work experience. It means you have participated or participating actively in projects. So these are the requirements for someone that has minimum of a degree, 4 years tertiary education and project management work experience. You may have master's, PhD, you are still within this category. Minimum of 4 years project management work experience. Minimum of 4 years tertiary education. Now, if you don't have a degree, but you have HND, you have diploma or equivalent, you can still write PMP. So for you, your requirement is 1, diploma or HND or equivalent, 2, 5 years of project management work experience. For the minimum of 4 years project management work, for the 4 years tertiary education, they have 3 years minimum of project management work experience. But for the people with diploma or equivalent, they need to have 5 years minimum of project management work experience, and they too have to do the 35 contact hour training in the exam prep, and then they apply to PMI. It takes PMI about 10 working days to get back to you with their decision. If it is approval straight, then you, from the time you receive approval to the time you write your exam, you have 1 year. So within that 1 year, you can decide to, let's say I got my approval today, I can decide to write next week, in March or December, as long as it is within that 1 year span that I have. Okay. How much for the training fee? At Okin value, we charge 3,500, and that is inclusive of the 35 contact hour training that is a requirement by PMI, as well as the exam prep. We get our resources because your facilitator, your lead facilitator, myself, I'm a PMI certified instructor, approved, authorized instructor. So we ensure that we do the right thing. We go through the process. We register our students with PMI, and then we also register for the exam prep with PMI. So it is not just a guess. You know, Okin Valley, we are committed to working with minimum of 100 professionals this year to become certified, and you can be one of them. So the training fee is 3,500, which span between 7 to 8 weeks. And we have a payment plan for the people that cannot pay outrightly. We are taking registration from individuals, from organizations. We can come into your organizations to offer the training as well. Now, how much is the PMP Exam Prep? If you are a member of PMI Ghana chapter, you pay $285 to PMI for the exam prep, and that is paid online. If you are not a member, you pay between $498 to $555 if you are not a member. If you want to be a member, you can drop your comments. You can drop it as a comment under, and I'm happy to guide you through the process of you becoming a member, so you can take advantage of the savings that the chapter members are enjoying. PMBOK, some people had their training, the 35 contact hour training in 2020 or 2019 and all that, and they would ask, but I've already done the 35 contact hour training, can't I use it for the exam? I would say no. I would say no because the exam changed from January 2nd, 2021. So the exam content outline is different. Even the processes that we knew previously is different. It is differently projected in this. This is the PMBOK for the 7th edition, the current one. What does PMBOK stand for? It stands for Project Management Book of Knowledge. That is a guide. It's a guide. It's not a formula like quadratic equation that you are there to, but it's a guide that you as a project manager would take the portions that are relevant for your projects, at one time or the other. If there is anything that I've not answered, or that you think I should have mentioned that I've not mentioned, please let me know so that the next video would address that. But if you are watching this video is recorded today, 12th of February 2023, and we have a session that is starting on 4th of March, the training. If you are able to start with us, I can guarantee you that you can have your PMP certification passed by June this year. So be one of the 100 professionals we are going to work with this year to become PMP certified. Please stay in touch, stay focused on this channel for more information on PMP, on CAPM, on all the PMI certifications, on leadership training, grooming, management, strategy, performance assessment, and all that. Until we meet some other time, it's been a pleasure having you watch us and learning from us. Ciao.